Welcome everyone. Hope you're doing well. It's been long. We have not uploaded a video, but today we have something special. And the book that we're going to cover today is Outliers, and it's by Malcolm Gladwell. Now, it's fascinating that the last three books that I picked up, that is 0 to 1, Naked Statistics, and an intriguing one, Bullshit Jobs. All of these three books had referenced Malcolm works in some form or the other. What are the odds, man? So I thought this book is permeating everywhere. Let me just try to see what's it all about. And hence, here it is. I'll start by saying it's an amazing book, but let's just dive in. The title of the first chapter is The Matthew Effect. And there's a famous verse from the Gospel of Matthew in Bible which says, those who have more, they shall be given more, and those who have nothing, even what they have would be taken away from them. That sounds dark. But this is one particular line which kinds of abstract what Gladwell is trying to say in this entire book, which is the people who have achieved extraordinary thing in their life, who have rose to unparalleled heights, it's rarely because of their personal grit and effort. It's because there are a lot of hidden advantages, unique opportunities, cultural legacies that have been ignored, which plays a major part in putting that person there. Now, Gladwell is not trying to dismiss hard working in any way, but what he's trying to say that just as we recognize hard work as a metric of these achievements, we should recognize these unparalleled or unique advantages as well. Now, to illustrate with an example, there was this peculiar thing that was observed with Canadian hockey team where most of the squad members have month of birth between January to April. Like there were rarely few players who were born in October, November, December, like one of them out of 11. Now that's a strange thing. How? Because month of birth is a natural normal distribution. If you pick 100 people in a room, then it would never be the case, rarely be the case, that 90% of them have month of birth between January, February, March, and April. If that's the case, then something is rigged there. And hence, this trend was found to be of significant notice. And this is present across all the pro leagues in Canadian hockey. And the explanation of that is a mundane fact. The cutoff to enroll yourself in the junior leagues, junior academy in Canadian hockey is 1st of January. Yeah, you heard it right. It's because the cutoff date is 1st of January. Yep, that's the explanation, but stay with me. Here's the thing, Canadian hockey is a pure meritocracy. And if you turn 10, then you can enroll yourself in these academies. And let's say you have turned 10 on January 2. You've enrolled yourself, you've been playing, and you've racked up a lot of hours, lot of games, versus someone who is joining in September. Let's say someone who has turned 10 in September, he has joined the academy in September, who has more number of hours. Definitely the person born in January 2 or born in these early months. Which means when the scouts come in next year, sorry, to make these representative squad, who is more likely to get picked? The person born in January. Now, this is not a huge advantage, but now the person is in the squad. That means he'll get better coaching, he'll get better guidance, he'll get a better environment, and all of these will start compounding in to the person comparing who was born in September. And hence, all of these top hockey players in these pro Canadian teams are born in these early months. Sounds fascinating, right? And that's exactly the point. A mundane and complete arbitrary small advantage like this of being born in early months can make you a better hockey player. Wow, that's just putting in one way, but you get the idea, right? Now this pattern is not only in hockey, it's echoing way beyond that. It's present in the basketball teams in USA, the football teams in Europe, and even academics in India. With the cutoff date to get entry in the kindergartens in June, July, the children who are born after that, who enroll themselves next year, are way older than the children who were born in January, February, March, and so on. And hence, they have been seen to do better academically because their brain is a little more developed. And that's what we want to close on, that there are these hidden advantages and opportunities to whom we should also be cognizant and recognize our success and extraordinary achievements too.